If you buy generic medicine for a living, you have a problem you cannot see on your own paperwork. The average drug shortage in America now lasts over 5 years. 5 years, not 5 weeks. And the label on the bottle is telling you the truth while hiding the one thing that would let you plan for it. Here is what that does to you. You have a contract, you have a price locked for the year, and the starting material for that drug is made in one country, in one plant, that you have never heard of and never approved. If that plant slows down, your product does not get more expensive. It disappears for years. And the worst part, you cannot even tell which of your products is exposed because the risk is not on your supplier's line. It is 3 floors below. If this is useful, subscribe. I genuinely make these for people who buy things for a living. Let me show you where this hides. Most people think the answer is China. It is not that simple, and the simple version will cost you money. 91% of American prescriptions are generic. Look at that volume going into them. India and Europe together supply more than half. China directly is about 8%. So one paper, it looks diversified, sorted. Go 1 floor down. India makes about 20% of the world's generic medicine. They call it the pharmacy of the world. But India imports about 65% of its own ingredients and starting materials from China. That is India's own government planning body in June. So the pill is Indian, the chemistry inside it is not. The label is telling you the truth. It just stops you 1 floor too early. And this is not a theory. In June, the US Pharmacopoeia went past the ingredient all the way up to the raw starting material. First time they have ever published that. 44% of the drugs in shortage right now have at least one starting material made in only one country. One country, not one company. That is why the shortages last 5 years instead of 2. When there is only one source and it stops, there is nowhere else to go. It does not come back. Now the part that hits your budget, and there are 2 dates. July 31st, a new rule puts a 100% tariff on patent medicine and that ingredients that go into it. Generic medicine is exempt for now. Those 2 words are doing a lot of work because the same rule orders a formal review of the exemption within 1 year, and a plan to face tariffs onto generics was announced 8 days ago. Announced, not written. No proclamation yet. Nobody knows it if it happens. I do not know either. Anyone who tells you they do is selling something. But here is the trap. Your generic supply is exempt today. Your supply's ingredients may not be, and if you only map tier 1, you cannot even tell which of your products is exposed. My read, after 25 years on these floors, nobody is hiding this from your own purpose. There is no conspiracy in a pill bottle. The chain just got longer than anyone's paperwork. Buyers map their supplier. Sometimes 1 level past that, almost nobody maps 3 floors down because for 20 years there was no reason to. Now there is one. And the buyers who map it first are the ones who still have product when the others are explaining a shortage to their board. So 3 things this week. 1. Take your top 5 products and write down the country for tier 1, tier 2 and tier 3. Not the company, the country. If you cannot fill in tier 3, that blank space is your risk, right there. 2. Ask one question in writing. Where is the starting material made? Not the ingredient, the material before it. Get it in an email, not on a phone call. 3. For anything where the answer is one country, price a second source now. Not to switch today, to know what switching would cost you before you are forced to. And because you are one of my viewers, 7 days of full pro access free 100% link below. So that is it. A 5-year shortage you cannot see coming. 44% of them tracing to a one country upstream and a review clock running on the exemption. Map 3 floors down, ask in writing, price the alternative. The full written report with every source is on the site, link below. Next Thursday, the thing in your pocket and on your roof, the battery. That price moved the opposite way from everything else this season. Now tell me, do you know what country your product's raw materials come from? Yes or no? Tell me below. See you Thursday from Shanghai.